Hello, good morning students. I am Rajesh Kumar Srivastav. You are most welcome in class 11th physics. We will discuss volume first of physics. The main chapters in volume first one is zero chapter. The name of this chapter is mathematical tools, and second chapter is zero chapter, and writer mainly physics best writer is S.L. Arora, or you can discuss by Pradeep. Our first chapter is mathematical tools, second one units and measurement, third one is the motion in a straight line, fourth motion in a plane, fifth laws of motion, sixth work, energy and power, seventh system of particles and rotational motion, and eighth one is gravitation. So in mathematical tools, which is the zero chapter of volume first, in mathematical tools, in this chapter we shall discuss the fundamental of mathematics. In this chapter we will discuss the fundamental of mathematics which are used in physics. Basically, mathematics plays an important role in the you can say understanding. Mathematics play a very important role in understanding the physical phenomena and their application. So physics is not very tough subject. We can understand it easily by regular practice. In mathematical tools, we know in previous classes the formula which we used, we will utilize this formula. Suppose first one formula is, a plus b whole square that is a square plus b square plus 2ab. You have already read in this formula in previous classes. We can use second formula, that is a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Third formula, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b and a minus b. Fourth formula, a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b, a square plus b square minus ab. And fifth formula, a cube minus b cube, that is a minus b, a square plus b square plus ab. These are the fundamental formula which we use in mathematical tools. Now we can also use in mathematical tools the standard formula for logarithms. Standard formula for logarithms. Suppose log mn base e is equal to log m base e plus log n base e. This is the standard formula for logarithms. Second one is log m upon n base e, which is equal to log m base e minus log n base e. Now we can use third formula, log m power n base e, which is equal to n log m base e. These are the standard formula which we used in logarithms. Now we will use the formula for binomial theorem. Next one is formula of the binomial theorem. Binomial theorem. Suppose one, according to the binomial theorem, according to binomial theorem, one plus x power n is equal to 1 plus nx plus n minus 1 upon factorial 2 x square plus n minus 1 n minus 2 upon factorial 3. We know we can write factorial 2, or we can write factorial 2 by this. This is also factorial 2, and in another form factorial 2 can be written in this form. Factorial 2 is equal to 2 into 1, that is 2. Similarly, factorial 3 is equal to 3 into 2 into 1, that is 6. Now we take an example. Suppose we have to solve 1 plus x power minus 2. 1 plus x power minus 2. Here we see n is equal to minus 2. The value of n is minus 2. We will substitute these values in this formula, that is 1 minus 2x, 1 minus 2x plus the value of n is minus 2 minus 1 upon factorial 2 x square plus minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 minus 2 upon factorial 3x cube. Now this become 1 minus 2x, and this is minus 3. Minus 3 is multiplied by minus 2, that is plus 6x square, and value of factorial 2, we can see here value of factorial 2 is 2. Now this is minus 4 this is minus 3. When we multiply minus 4 by minus 3, it becomes 12. And when we multiply 12 by minus 2, it becomes minus 24 x cube, and value of factorial 3 is 6. When we solve this, we get 1 minus 2x plus 3x square minus 4x cube. Thus, this is the general formula for binomial theorem 1 plus x power n. Now we check it, 1 minus 2x plus 3x square minus 4x cube. Now we have already discussed in class 10th the formula which have used in trigonometry, different formula which we have already studied in class 10th. We can discuss this formula. The first one is trigonometric. First formula, sin square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. Second one is 1 plus, by this formula we can generate three formula. What is the value of cos square x? Here cos square x is equal to 1 minus sin square x, and sin square x is equal to 1 minus cos square x. Thus three formula created by this formula. Now next one is 1 plus tan square x, this is equal to sec square x. Third one, cosec square x, cosec square x is equal to 1 plus cot square x, and we also know tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta, and next formula cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sin theta. Similarly, we can write, we know cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta. Next one, sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta, and next one, cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta. These are the formula which you will have studied in class 10th. Now we take it quick revision so that you can stand. By using this formula we will discuss mathematical tools. Now our main topic is differentiation. Our main topic is differentiation, which is used in all chapters of the physics. Without we know differentiation and integration, we cannot solve any derivation, or you can say any conceptual question, or you can say any mathematical numerical portion. So differentiation and integration play a very important role in solving physics calculation. So we should know what is differentiation and what is integration. Differentiation, first we will discuss what is differentiation. differentiation. If the value of a quantity, say y, if value of a quantity, say y, depends on the value of another quantity x. If value of a quantity y depends on the value of quantity x, then we can say y is the function of x. Then we can say y is the function of x, and we can write it y is equal to fx. If the value of a quantity y depends on the value of another quantity x, then y is the function of x, that is y is equal to fx. Quantity y is called dependent quantity, or you can say quantity y is called dependent variable, and quantity x is called independent variable. Y is called dependent variable and x is called independent variable. Now we will discuss differential coefficient or derivative of a function. Differential coefficient or derivative of a function. Differential coefficient or derivative, differential coefficient or derivative, differential coefficient or derivative of a function. This is the differential coefficient or derivative of a function. Let y is equal to fx. Suppose this is y is equal to fx is my equation first. Suppose delta x is a small increment. Delta x is the small increment in x, so that delta y is the corresponding small increment in y. If delta x is the small increment in x, then delta y is the corresponding small increment in x. Then we can write y plus delta y is equal to f x plus delta x. Now what is the value of delta y? It become f x plus delta x minus y. Now we will divide both sides by delta x. Yeah, or you can also say, first suppose this is my second equation. Our first equation y is equal to fx, and suppose delta x is the small increment in x and delta y is the small increment in corresponding small increment in y, then y plus delta y is equal to f x plus delta x. Suppose this is my second equation. Now we will subtract equation first from equation second, that is second minus first. Then it become y plus delta y minus y is equal to f x plus delta x minus fx. Now we will cancel y because this is minus y, this is plus y. that then it becomes delta y is equal to f x plus delta x minus fx. Now we will divide by delta x on both sides. Divide by delta x on both sides. Then it become delta y upon delta x is equal to f x plus delta x minus fx upon delta x. If we suppose we can say let delta x is as small as possible. Let delta x is as small as possible, that is delta x tends to 0. If we assume delta x is as small as possible, that is delta x tends to 0, then we can write equation third. Limit delta x tends to 0, delta y upon delta y upon delta x. This can be written as dy upon dx. And what we read this is called differential coefficient of y with respect to x. What is dy upon dx? Differential coefficient of y with respect to x. Now we will discuss theorem of differentiation. Our next topic is theorem of differentiation. Theorem of differentiation. Theorem of differentiation. Our first theorem is dy dx x power n, dy dx x power n, this become equal to n x power n minus 1. Suppose we take example first. Find the value of dy dx x power 5. You have to find dy dx x power 5. What is the value of n here? The value of n is 5. Now we will put in this formula dy dx x power n is equal to 5 x power 5 minus 1, that is 5 x power 4. This is the first theorem of the differentiation. Similarly, we can take another example. Example second. you have to find d by dx 1 upon x. What is the value of d by dx 1 upon x? We can write 1 upon x as d by dx x power minus 1. When we compare by this formula, what is the value of n? Here value of n is minus 1. Value of n is minus 1. Therefore, when we put here, this is minus 1 x power minus 1 minus 1. That is minus 1 x power minus 2. It become minus 1 and we will transfer it to denominator. It become x power 2. Thus we can say d by dx 1 upon x is equal to minus 1 upon x square. Without use of differentiation and integration, we can not solve any derivation or any numerical question or any conceptual question. This is the fundamental mathematics which we used in physics. Now we take another example. Suppose you have to differentiate. Example third, find the value of d by dx x power 5 minus 3x square plus 7x. You will differentiate the. Then we can write this d by dx x power 5 minus, we take constant term out, that is 3 d by dx x square plus 7 d by dx x. Now what is the value of n here? Value of n is 5 and we will put this value in this formula. Then it become 5 x power 5 minus 1 minus 3. Similarly here value of n is 2 and we will put here, then it become 2 x power 2 minus 1 plus 7 and d by dx x. The value of d by dx x is equal to 1. You can say d by dx, second theorem, d by dx x is equal to 1, that is 1. When we will solve this, we get 5 x power 4 minus 6x plus 7. So this is the basic formula in physics. Without knowing this formula, we cannot solve any calculation. Now we will discuss next topic next day. Thank you.